Hey everybody, this is the LEGO Angry Birds Piggy Car Escape set, the smallest set in the line up to this point, and I think it's just great. It's small and cheap and has an interesting build, and it looks cool in the end, the car itself. It's a really interesting design. They put it together in nice ways. We'll take a look at the figures up more closely in a minute, of course, but I just like the design of this thing. Big old engine on the front. That is actually a light gray colored egg, one of the Angry Birds eggs, used on the front in light gray. Very useful piece, and I hope that we will get more of those parts in that color in particular in the future. This is a flick fire missile right here. This is an ice cream shooter that can actually be shot out like that, and then that's why the pig has this sight over here. It's supposed to kind of line up to help him to line up his shots there. Has a little gauge off to the side, which is just a single printed tile piece right there. It's attached at a sideways angle. This is exhaust back here. Got a couple of different exhausts, I guess. I think that's how that's working out. That's how they describe it. And then one of them has flame coming out of it. I like the shaping there. I like how the whole thing is very low to the ground, but yet it has these different sizes of wheels and tires front to back, but yet it's fairly flat. I think it's a little bit higher in the back, so it actually leans forward just a little bit. I like how it's got kind of the wooden style of cockpit area around the sides. And again, the build of this was really cool. Another cool thing about it, the steering wheel. Rather than using the traditional steering wheel piece, they actually build that up a little bit with 3 pieces in there. I think it just looks good, and it's fun. And with the big tires, it rolls around really easily. It's very stable. It has a little perch on the back where you can steal a nest of eggs. Holds 2 eggs like this. Easy to get those together and just put them back on. Also does come with the 3rd egg that you see in the hand of the driver right there. I just like it. I think it's cool. I think it's fun. Fits right into the looks of things from the Angry Birds universe, and makes for a good toy and a good building experience. Also has some good useful pieces. The one thing that I think is not good in this set is that seam going right down the middle vertically in the body of Chuck, the bird on the left. It's just so awkward. It looks like he's being split apart, like he's a banana bird or something, and he's going to be peeled apart. I wish they had designed that differently. I'm assuming that this is what they had to do, but the way that the manufacturing tolerances work out, it just looks awkward to me. Everything else about it is good. I like, other than that, the design of the bird, how it has 2 different colors of plastic actually molded in, infused into the main yellow body. So this is actually kind of a rubbery bill here, and then this is a rubbery material also that's used for the tuft here and also for the tail feathers. So that's 2 different little extrusions that come out there. I think that looks really good. And then the pig is just a pig, and he's got his very expressive face, which I think is pretty cool. Makes it look like he's really driving fast and just going crazy with the tongue hanging out there. So I think both of these are well-chosen and well-designed figures on the whole, except for that seam going down the middle of Chuck there. That just really bugs me. Everything else here looks pretty good. Overall, I actually like this set much better than I expected to at first. They just have that one little mess up, I think, with the design of the bird. Let me know what you think about this one. If you have any other thoughts that you would like to add, or if you have different thoughts than my own, please do share what you think down in the comments, and I'll talk to you again very soon.